in broad daylight. I'm not real sure, but I told them we'd keep an eye out. I let all the neighbors know what's going on. They called the sheriff. The sheriff came and looked, and they named the guy that we all suspect who it is. So that's just horrible. Sooner or later, someone's going to get hurt. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I don't have Ransom here for a proper introduction like you guys like, but you got me. So we came home the other night and didn't realize until the next morning, because it was dark, that the Amish came and baled our hay and didn't even tell us. Well, they mowed our hay. They should be back today or tomorrow to actually bale it. So super fast, and we didn't even know it. So this will be the second cutting of the year. You guys probably saw our first cutting, and the local Amish come out and do that for us because they got the equipment and they got the time. So a lot of people's like, you should buy your own equipment and do that. Well, that makes zero sense, because buying your own hay equipment is very expensive. Yes, we have a tractor. Yes, we got a good deal on it. But to actually go buy, hope you guys can hear me, it's pretty windy all of a sudden. But to actually go buy hay equipment, super expensive. And we only have about a 35 acre hay field, so that would make 0 cents. So we're able to have the Amish come and do it. Takes them literally no time. And we pay them, it varies. I think this year it was $15 or $17 a bale. So that's super cheap. So you got a lot of different birds out here. I was going to show you these birds. After you mow, you know, they hit field mice, they hit rabbits. Sometimes they hit baby deer that are hiding down in the grass. But you never know, and these birds always show up. I don't know if you can see the ones flying around, and then some has landed out here. So they're getting them an easy free meal. Some flying up above. So a lot of you guys have commented, like when we show our baby goat, when we show some new baby calves, you're like, where's the mom? Why isn't the mom taking care of their baby? So just like I said, sometimes when you get your hay mowed, they hit baby deer. Mamas tell their babies, they find them a good little hiding spot, and you guys hear the ducks, they're talking to me. But they find them a good little hiding spot, a safe place while they go out and eat and graze or go get a drink. They don't have their babies go all over the place with them, especially in the early days after they've just been born, because they're just not strong enough. If they walked around as much as Mama did, they would be very weak and tired. So they find them a safe place, they hide them, they tell them, stay here, do not get up, and while they go out. So as Gary showed in probably our last video, I believe it was, he was brush hogging and came upon a little calf that Mom had told to stay still, and it stayed still. Luckily Gary saw it. So our goats do that. Our mama goat tells her baby, hey, I'm going to eat and drink, you stay here, don't get up, and she finds it a safe place. The deer do the same thing, and sadly the grass is so tall that a lot of times they don't see them, and that baby more times than not does not get up because mama told it to be still. That's how they keep them safe from predators. They hide them so that the predators can't find them. They come back before dark, things like that. But a lot of you guys have had questions about that, so I just wanted to hit on it. Hopefully that helps you out. Mamas are taking care of them, they're doing their job, but they don't have their babies on their side 24/7 when they're walking around and things. So we're super grateful that they came and mowed our hay. Now we're excited and ready for them to come and bale it up so we can see exactly how many bales we're going to get this time, and we'll kind of compare based on our last one. So you guys like my shirt? I think I got an Adler Farm shirt in just about every color now. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for hooking me up. Really like this red one. So if you guys aren't following, man, I'm really dark. Get you some light. So if you guys aren't following Chad and Case and Adler over there at Adler Farms, you guys need to do so. They got 2 calves that they're feeding out, and he's thinking about getting more after that. So you guys go over there, help him out with his cattle math, and tell him more cows, more cows, more cows. My hair is a little crazy today. So when I was headed home a while ago, I saw the local telephone company out fixing some of the telephone lines, and Gary and I had noticed the other day that the top was complete at the stop sign down here. The top was completely ripped off, and sorry, I keep getting distracted. The top was completely ripped off of the box down at the corner and thrown on the other side of the road. And then, hey Luca, you guys want to see Luca? Hi baby, let's see if you got feed. Don't let me step on you. One bad thing about cats, I do not like when they get under my feet. But someone had bent the thing completely over. They had just done a number on it. Yeah, she's got feed. So when I was on my way home a while ago, they were down there working. I stopped and talked to them and asked them, you know, what was up, because they've been here 2 weeks in a row now working on that, and they said that it's the 2nd week in a row that somebody has messed it up. And so you guys saw not too many videos back where there was a fire across the road. We've had 2 fires on our side of the road. Neighbors have had a few. So I told you guys that there was a guy that walks and smokes, and so apparently he's gotten in trouble for that. They found him and caught him doing that, throwing out cigarettes or whatever he's doing. Luckily nobody's house has gotten hurt or anything like that, but it's just something he doesn't need to be doing. So apparently 2 weeks now someone has messed up this telephone thing, and that's where our fiber goes and everywhere. Luckily it has not messed up our internet, but possibly the phone lines are down. But they said this time someone took the top off of it, poured lighter fluid all in it, set the thing on fire, burn up all the wires. They're having to re-pull wire. So that's just horrible. Why would somebody do that? So I told them we'd keep an eye out. It's probably not happening in broad daylight. I'm not real sure, but I told them we'd keep an eye out. I'd let all the neighbors know what's going on. They called the sheriff. The sheriff came and looked, and they named the guy that we all suspect who it is. So that's just horrible. Sooner or later, someone's going to get hurt or property's going to be damaged, personal property other than just the telephone line. So I'm not real sure what's up with that, but we'll be keeping an eye out. We always got our security cameras on and things like that. So comes close to our house, won't be good. Won't be good for him.
Hey everyone, so you probably heard from Cassie earlier about our hay situation. On Labor Day, we came home after we had been gone for 3 or 4 hours, and our hay pasture was cut. We didn't even know the Amish were coming to cut the hay. They don't ever call us and tell us usually when they're coming. Sometimes they send word to our neighbors because they get ours and theirs done at the same time. But we had no idea they were coming, but man, were we happy to see it, because it just keeps getting drier and drier in Oklahoma, and it was time. It was time to get the hay cut. It's time to get it baled, and I just got home from work, and guess what? The hay's been setting for 2 days. It's dried out plenty well, and now the Amish are out there baling the hay. So we're excited to get the second cutting done. We weren't for sure if it was going to make, because it was really dry for a little bit, but it looks like it's going to do okay this year. So I'll show you real quick. We are a little disappointed. So we're a little disappointed in the Amish right now, because usually they bring like 5, maybe 6 different tractors and do all the hay really quickly. Well, today I only see 1 tractor and 1 rake, but as long as they get it done, I'm not going to complain, because that's all I care about. It just needs to get done. So you can tell they're just getting started on the hay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out and feed the pigs. We got a little bit of feed right here. And we're gonna go feed these guys because they're probably hungry. Man, you can see the pigs are getting big, and you can see if this dust flies, hopefully you can see that it is dry and we need some rain. So you guys say a prayer for rain if you don't mind. Maybe we'll get some. Trying to figure out how big these pigs are right now. Our processor called and confirmed our date for November 2nd, but she said she had a date for October 5th if I wanted to move up a little bit. And I told her I didn't think so. But man, looking at these guys, they could probably use a little bit more growing on them, so we'll probably keep our date for November. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here and fill up their feeder. Hey guys. Hey, you sure are getting big. Hey, don't get my camera dirty. Don't get my camera dirty. They got their mud hole they're getting in. Hey guys. All right, still got feed in the feeder. That's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing filled up. No. You gotta stay with that, piggy. Get back. So I've got the feeder nice and full, and the pigs are doing great. Grow, grow, grow. That's all they've been doing lately. So hopefully they keep it up. So the pigs are fed, the hay's getting baled, and me, I can sit back and grab me a cup of sweet tea or something. I don't have to do anything. So that's the great thing about having the Amish bale our hay. It frees me up. I don't have to A, buy the equipment, or B, have to get out in the heat and actually do it. It does cost every year. It costs to have our hay baled, custom baling, but the time and expense for the equipment to only do 30 acres for me, I could never justify it. Now, if I maybe could pick up my neighbor's pastures, or I had a lot more land, I might could actually justify buying my own hay equipment. And that's one thing that people have said before is, you're not really a farmer because you pay somebody else to bale your hay, or you're not really a farmer because you don't own your own hay equipment. Well, I don't own my own feed mill either. I don't make my own cattle feed. So does that make me not a farmer? I think you guys get a little technical sometimes, but I don't really care. It just kind of flows like water off a duck's back, because the Amish are doing their job and I'm doing my job, and we are going to have more than enough hay to take care of our goats and our cattle this winter, and that's what matters the most. So while I do wait for the Amish to get done baling the hay, I was going to point out a couple of new things here at the farm. We got our Oklahoma Sooners metal sign up. We bought that at an auction not too long ago, and we're pretty happy with that. Also, our TV that got hit by electric, we just got it replaced just in time for football season. One of my favorite things to do is work around the yard in the fall. When the weather gets nice, I can work on my fall projects, and I can come over here to the porch and watch a little football and catch up on the games without having to go in the house. So I'm happy about that. Also, a little mail call. So this actually is not mail that was sent to us by you guys. This was mail that we ordered. Oh, hey Luca. So, Luca, what's up? So, let's see what's in here. So, my mom wanted a couple more of the Reckless Saints of Nowhere Walker Farm Fam Reckless Beef shirts. So I had ordered those. They're here. So if you didn't know, the Reckless Saints of Nowhere had a few extra Reckless Beef shirts left, and they put them on a big sale. So if you haven't already, go check out recklesssaintsofnowhere.com. See if they possibly have your size. I think they were a pretty good discount. That might make you want to order one more. Hey, Luca. Luca likes getting under these tables. What are you doing? You have the prettiest eyes, Luca. Whoa. You all right, buddy? There you go. Always looking to see where you can jump next, aren't you? Hey, easy. I'm just petting you. Jojo, you can come up here and say hi? Can you sit, please? Want to shake? Oh, good boy, Joe. Yeah. Jojo's a good boy. Although you whine a little bit too much. It's all right, Joe. Let me see if Luca will do it. Come here, Luca. So one thing that Luca likes to do is play with Jojo's tail. And Luca will sit here and bite on Jojo's tail, and Jojo doesn't do a thing. So now that Jojo is used to Luca, Luca can pretty much do just about anything to Jojo. He bites on his tail, he plays with it, he claws it, and Jojo just sits there and looks at him like, what are you doing, man? Come on, are you serious? And doesn't do anything to hurt him. So we're happy about that. They're getting along real well. So while we wait for the Amish to finish baling up the hay, you can see over there they've got quite a bit finished. They maybe have a third left. So they don't bale nearly as fast when they only have one rake and one hay baler going. When there's not 6 of them, they're just like everybody else. So sorry, you guys. Hopefully they didn't disappoint you too much. I know a lot of you are used to when the Amish show up, they bring a whole crowd and they knock it out fast. So the project I'm out here in the shop to work on is a start of an art project for Mazzy May. So Mazzy and I went and visited a local Cherokee art gallery, and Mazzy learned about her turtle shell she painted. I think you guys saw that before. And I'll show you a picture real quick of Mazzy inside that art gallery holding up a giant basket gourd. So the owner said, hey, Mazzy, go ahead and pick that up. So she did, and she couldn't believe how light it was. Well, the very nice lady, and I'm not going to give out the name just yet because I think we're going to pay her a special visit and maybe do a video and highlight her art studio coming up pretty soon. But she gave Mazzy this gourd to make a Cherokee mask out of. So Mazzy is Native American, Cherokee Indian, just like me and Ransom and Ranger. And we have a long tradition, Cherokees do, of making masks. So she gave us this, and she said to put a couple holes in it for the eyes. So we marked the holes off last night, and Mazzy is going to paint this today when she gets home from school. So I'm going to get these eye holes drilled out real quick so it'll be ready for her as soon as she gets home. So I don't know if that was the right thing, but 2 eyes. And I think by the time Mazzy gets it all painted up, it'll be good enough. It's not anything particular that it has to be. It just needed to look like eyes. So I'm gonna hang it up over here on the wall and see if I think that'll probably do, because if I start trying to take more off, I might make it worse. But I'll let her look at it when she gets home. If she wants to mark the eyes a little different, then I will go ahead and do that. But just with the round drill hole, didn't look just right. Looked like it needed a little bit of a oval to it. So from here on out, Mazzy will have control over it, and I'll be really interested to see what she comes up with as far as painting this Cherokee mask goes. So now, checking back up on the Amish, and they are just about ready to wind up this field. So I've got to keep track of them, because whenever they get done here, I've got to get them paid. So let's see how many bales it made. We'll find out in just a little bit. So why don't you guys make a guess? Our first cutting made 70 bales, and this cutting, my guess is 62. So let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments below if you want to. If you want to play along, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. But I think 62 bales. So high, low, what do you think? Leave your guess down below. So they finished our hay up, got it all done, and now they also do the front of our neighbor's place, and I also pay for that hay. So I'm gonna fall over there, watch them finish that up, and I'll know exactly how many hay bales it made, so I can get them paid. Oh, looks like a tight squeeze. They're over here doing our 30 acres already. So while they're here, it's easy enough to come through our neighbor gate and knock out this 1 acre that's right here in front of their house. So I'm gonna watch them finish up, and then I got my checkbook. I'll let you know exactly how many hay bales we made on the fall cut. So just by watching these guys, it may be more work on this little bitty field than it is on ours, because he has to turn around about 20 times to get every nook and cranny with that rake over there. But so far, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 bales on half of it. And I think last time this thing made 4 bales total, so it's looking good. So, that's it. We said goodbye to the Amish. One more year. And how many bells did it make? If you guessed 63 bells, you would be correct. It made 64 counting the little bell. There's always one little half bell or third bell or 2/3 bell, whatever's left in the baler whenever they get done with our grass that they always spit out. Counting that one, it was 64. But he charged me for 63 bells. And I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Some people don't like working with the Amish in our area. They say, well, they don't go to war and they don't pay taxes and they're not right citizens. Well, they're hard workers. I've never had a problem with them personally, and they've got to feed their family just like everybody else. So they did a great job for us again. So we'll be excited to have them back next year, and we hope that we continue doing business with them because they charge a fair price and they do great work, and they're usually even quicker than that. But it only took them maybe a couple hours to knock out those 64 bells or 63 bells. Wasn't very bad at all. So now we'll just wait for Cassie and Mazzy and the boys to get home because the boys are getting a haircut. And when they get home, we'll show you their haircuts and we'll try to end the video with Mazzy painting her mask. So let's see how that turns out. So just as I promised, the boys and Cassie just pulled in and I can't believe my eyes.
I have Luca.
Somebody got all their hair cut off. What happened?
Barbara did it.
Barbara did she get carried away with her trimmers?
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. That looks sharp.
Mine.
Oh,
And I have Luca. Presenting Luca.
And Lucas right here. Hang on, let me get around here so we can see a little better. Come here, Ranger. Let's see Rangers. Ranger wants to show off his. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That looks sharp, buddy. Oh, wait. Did you get lines?
Yep.
Wow, Ranger's got lines. Let me see the other side and see if they're even. Oh, yep. Looks pretty even. Ransom, come here. Let me see that haircut one more time. What happened to all your hair? Where did it go?
Barbara cut it.
What made you decide to do that?
And there's a guy there I want to like him.
Oh, you want to be like him?
Do you have some more chocolate pancakes?
Chocolate pancakes.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
No, that was for breakfast this morning. Hey, come here, Mazzy. I want to show you. I want to show you what Daddy did for you. Well, hang on, let's see if we can turn some lights on in here. Pretty dark. All right, I want to show you something.
That's me.
I know you're ready to paint something. So, so Mazzy already got started
On the eyes.
on the
I
eyes.
had an idea to do this. And
Okay.
I think that was a brilliant idea.
You think it was a brilliant idea?
Thank you.
All right. Well, Daddy got you some brand new paints to help
I'm doing
out.
it for the county fair.
You like it?
Come to mama.
And I got you some brand new nice brushes. And some other brushes.
Okay.
All right, you ready to paint?
Wait, this is before.
This is before. And this is the top side, so it sits like this. So that's the before, kind of before, but she already got started
It's
with
a Cherokee mask.
Yep, it's a Cherokee mask.
Made out of a gourd.
She already got started with the Sharpie, so let's see what she's got in store.
And then I'm gonna do the lips.
All right. All right, so Mazzy's first step was making some circles around the eyes. Is that makeup? Around the eyes?
No.
Nope, okay.
That was just my idea.
And then now she's doing the lips.
We should have got this. We got.
Then she drew the nose with a pencil so she can make it out exactly like she wants it. All right, Mazzy, you got your mask all done. You want to tell everybody what it is?
Cherokee mask.
A Cherokee mask. You ready to show them?
Yeah.
Here it is. She did a great job. She found cow hair. Where was the cow hair at? Was it?
In our fence.
It was in our fence, and a turkey feather, the turkey feather from Papa's Turkey, wasn't it?
Do you guys want a song?
Oh, you want to end the video with the song? All right, let's hear it. Sailor Jack?
Yes.
Good, hey, good job. All right, tell them what they need to do if they like this video.
Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and thumbs up.